welcome back to my channel. I'm starting off a week in my life vlog, which I have not done in such a long time. I think it's been since the middle of December, but I just thought it'd be fun to take you guys along for my week. Just a little old-fashioned week in my life video. And if you're new, my name is Michelle. I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm 23 years old and I live with my husband and then also my golden retriever Cash, who's about to hop off the couch right now. I'm actually starting this on a Tuesday, not a Monday, because I was finishing up a vlog yesterday that went up. It was kind of like a getting back into a routine vlog if you guys want to watch that. So far for today, I actually booked a workout class this morning, which was really nice. I went to an F45 strength class, and if you don't know what F45 is, it's like a circuit training workout class where they have strength days and they have cardio days. So I had a strength day today and it was really nice. I usually don't do a lot of those classes on the mornings of the weekdays, but my husband Aiden actually works from home half the week and then half the week he's in the office, and so he was home and we share a car. So when he's working from home, it's nice to just be able to go out and do stuff. And then I try to plan for the days when he's gone with our car that I can just have to do stuff around the home, work from home, all that good stuff. So we went to that, and then I also stopped by Whole Foods because I wanted to make a recipe tonight. I got a crock pot for Christmas, which is like, I know, a very basic, simple gift, but I never really cook with crock pots. I'm making this recipe. It's just a slow cooker carne asada recipe, which looks really yummy. So that is cooking right now. And then I was just posting a video, and when I post videos, I try to respond to comments for the first hour or so. So I was doing that. I'm having one of those days where I'm trying to do a zillion things at once. Even when I'm not incredibly busy, I have this thing where I try to do every single thing I can think of off the top of my head instead of just patiently going through my day. I was cooking this recipe to put in the crock pot. I was trying to throw it in and I was just chopping way too fast, and I literally chopped my thumb. That is why my thumb has a nice cute band-aid on it. But Aiden is also working from home today, so I think we might take him for a little walk later on the Cutie trail because it's nice and pretty outside today. I'm excited to take you guys along for my week though. I think it's gonna be a good one. I know a lot of you guys appreciate the Cash cameos, so I'm just gonna share this one, that this is what my view looks like right now. You're very bashful. You're very bashful. Before starting my work, I wanted to share Water Drop with you guys because I actually just poured myself a bottle because I love Water Drop. I mentioned them in a few videos back, but if you are someone who struggles with actually drinking enough water, I know there are people who just don't love the taste of water. I know there are probably a lot of people in the new year who want to have a goal of drinking more water. Water Drop actually helps enhance the taste of your water by using the taste of real fruits and plants. They have a ton of different bottles on their website, but the one that I use, I love this one. It's the most beautiful glass bottle. It's so pretty. And then they also come with a little koozie that you can put it in, which is nice just in case it sweats so you don't get water all over you. I also got this one for Aiden. It's just like a very simple black matte one, so whatever style that you have. Basically all you do is just pop one of the cubes out and then you put it in your water bottle and then it'll just dissolve and then you can just drink it through. Their micro drinks are 100% sugar-free, vegan, and gluten-free without sacrificing the taste of the water, which is great. The ones that I really love, I just use this one in mine. It's the youth one. This one is a blend of ginseng and aloe vera extracts, which kind of gives it a flavor that's more peach and kind of like a mild ginger, which I love ginger in drinks, so I really like this one. And by choosing Water Drop, you can actually save up to 98% of plastic and CO2 compared to beverages in single-use bottles. I drink so much water while I'm over at my desk, so I usually like to drink Water Drop while I'm just working throughout the day and needing to stay hydrated. And also there's no crazy taste. I know that there are a lot of products like this where it really shakes up the taste of your water. It's just subtle enough to get you to drink more water, but it's nothing overpowering. If you guys are interested, I'll have a discount down below to Water Drop. You guys can use the code Michelle15 to get 15% off. That code is valid for 3 weeks. If you guys want to check it out, I'll have it linked down below. I definitely recommend, even if you just want to get one of the glass water bottles, I just think they're so pretty and I'd highly recommend. While I get some work done, I'm gonna whiten my teeth. I worked with Luminu a while ago. I don't work with them anymore, but I love their white strips because they don't leave your teeth feeling sensitive. It sounds like an ad, it's really not. And I've just noticed my teeth getting a lot more stained from coffee and like the occasional glass of wine. And so I'm just gonna put these on for 30 minutes. I'll have them linked down below. They're my favorites though, and they really do work. And he's so Mickey. Obviously just took a shower, and something that I like to do every now and then is just make my shower experience really cozy by lighting a candle, putting in my plug-in salt lamp. It just makes the experience so nice to do every now and then. I also just put some rose hip seed oil on my face. My face is pretty greasy, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm making for dinner. I made these shredded beef tacos, and they've been cooking for about 7 hours now. They're almost done, and all I need to do is shred it and then put the toppings on. So I'm gonna go in the fridge and just pick out some stuff for toppings. I was thinking of making also a little bit of guacamole just with stuff that we have, and then using pico de gallo, cilantro, some sour cream, just like making it a whole spread. And then I think we're just gonna do it with some chips and salsa too. I was gonna make a salad too, but yeah, I should probably do that too. I might make a salad. I'll have the recipe down below. I did try a bit of the meat because I wanted to make sure it was done, and she is tasty. Slow cooker meat is just so amazing. It's just so juicy and flavorful. I set out all of our toppings. We have some guacamole. My avocados were just about to expire and go a little bit too ripe, so it's a little bit light greenish brown, but it's okay. Pico de gallo, some limes if we want to squeeze, Greek yogurt as like sour cream, cilantro, cheese, tortilla chips, and then I just made a bit of greens to have. Sorry, my band-aid's really ugly. And then we also have our beef that is good to go. Our tortillas are heating up. It is Wednesday, and it has been a morning. I started off the day very normally, got a workout in, did a nice run, and then I planned to meet my friend Melissa, who is a photographer. We will sometimes do kind of like freelance work dates, which is so much fun. If you have any friends who also work from home or work a job that's more flexible, to just like get out of the house, go to a coffee shop and get work done together. Sometimes it's not the most productive, but it's still fun to get to hang out with her and then also get some work done. I also just felt like being really casual today, so I just have some very minimal makeup on. I'm wearing my What We Said merch and then just some Urban Outfitters jeans and sneakers. But essentially this morning, our windows every morning are always covered with condensation, which I think is pretty normal in the winter time when it's like colder outside than it is inside. Basically every morning I have to wipe it down because you really shouldn't be like leaving water to sit because it can get mold. But this morning when I was doing my regular wipe down the windows, which is pretty difficult because our windows are so tall, I can't even really get to everything. I noticed that there was a faint line of black stuff that I don't really know what exactly it is. And then I was checking one of the other windows and I noticed it also has a line of black stuff. And so I'm really hoping it's not actually mold. I think a lot of times people think things are mold when they're not. Put in a maintenance request to have them come check. I don't know if windows are supposed to condensate like ours do. I don't know if that's normal, but there's always like a puddle of water every morning when we wake up that I have to wipe down. We try to keep the temperature throughout our home kind of the same everywhere because I know that's supposed to help too, but for some reason I'm starting to think that maybe developing a bit of a problem. So I put in a maintenance request. Hopefully they just look at it and say like, hey, you just need to keep wiping this down or it's not really a big deal. I was dealing with that this morning, and then I took Cash to the dog park and I lost my AirPods along the way, and it's just been kind of a chaotic morning. Even though I feel like I woke up early, I tried to do all the right things. I just need to snap out of it. I just need to see Melissa, hang out, get some good vibes in because I'm feeling all over the place and also just a bit stressed out, but it's okay. We're gonna have a good day. It was fun to get to catch up with Melissa. I hadn't seen her since before Christmas, so it was just nice to have some catch-up time. I just made myself a little bit of lunch. I heated up 2 of the beef tacos I made last night. I'm gonna have these as my lunch. And then I have a few packages to go pick up, so I'm probably gonna go pick up those, including some new dog food for Cash, because we're switching him over to some new food. It's so good. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of an unboxing. We got a few different things here. First off, we got Cash's new food. Essentially with our building, we've been having trouble getting perishable packages, and we've had a couple of instances where things just go missing. And because his dog food was fresh before he was eating the farmer's dog, we wanted to switch him to something that was easy to maintain if something got lost and nothing that was perishable. And so we wanted to switch him to open farm. So essentially you take a quiz online and then they put together a little plan for you. So in his plan, he has these toppers that are just these bone broths. So there's like a bone broth one, there's a turkey one, there's a chicken one, and then it's some of this freeze-dried raw food, and then just normal kibbles. So it's kind of like a mix of a bunch of different things. I really loved doing the farmer's dog, but it just didn't make sense with our apartment right now with the packages kind of going crazy. And then we'd end up having to make his food, because if you don't get the farmer's dog, you can't just feed your dog like replacement food if their food doesn't come. And so it ended up being just kind of crazy. And so we're gonna switch into this. I think he's going to love it still. I mean, he actually eats everything, but it's so hard to find dog food because there's just so many different things out there. So I'm excited to try this with him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna love it. We also got our Every Plate meal kit, which is exciting. That's the meal kit that we use. So we got another one of those. Got a little something from Tula. So we're gonna open up this guy and see what's in here. This looks like just a couple of products for breakouts, which is very helpful because I've been having quite a few breakouts. So I'll definitely keep those. And then lastly, I just got some measuring cups from Amazon to put in Cash's food, just to make sure we're feeding him the correct amount. These are just from Cuisinart. These are just the steel ones. They were kind of the only ones I could find on Amazon that were relatively cheap. But I'm gonna go ahead and take out this trash and then go ahead and finish up some work. It's a whole lot later now, but I wanted to show you guys that I don't always make these sophisticated dinners. Some nights look like this. I'm literally eating cinnamon toast, chicken sausage, and eggs, which is a very bland breakfast for dinner, but not really feeling anything crazy. Aiden's gonna make the tacos from last night, but I had this for lunch, so here's my dinner. I'm now gonna put together Cash's food, and we're trying to slowly switch him over. So I'm gonna mix everything together. Needs to be 3/4 of the old food, 1/2 a cup of the kibble, 1/3 of a cup of the raw kibble. I think that's probably. Then we're just gonna do a little bit of the booster. Mash this up. Sit. Leave it. Okay. Good boy. We are currently watching Maid on Netflix. I've actually already watched this once before and I loved it. So I'm making Aiden watch it. So that's what we're watching. It's been a really chill evening though. I just haven't really been vlogging much and not really like been going on social media because it's just sometimes fun to kind of like take the night off. I have not vlogged hardly at all today because I've just been kind of in a weird mindset, but I wanted to say a couple of things on here, and this vlog's going to continue into the weekend because we have a lot of fun stuff planned this weekend, but a lot of this week is just getting back into work stuff, which is kind of boring to vlog. Maintenance came and told me that the black stuff that was on the windowsill is mildew, so it's not mold, but we do need to make sure we stay cleaning it and everything, which I felt like I was doing a good job of cleaning, but I guess I wasn't using strong enough products. He recommended using bleach and everything to get rid of it, and then just to keep wiping them down. So thankfully, we don't have mold, which is great. Secondly, I mentioned how I lost my AirPods, and I was actually walking back in from walking Cash, and I realized that one of the AirPods was on the ground in the bushes, so I must have dropped my AirPods, and I'm still missing one. And there was a second where I thought about buying another set of AirPods, but if you guys remember, I did a video forever ago sharing how I would never actually buy AirPod headphones because I didn't want to get addicted to always having to have something in my ear because they're just so easy to use. It's so easy to feel the temptation of always listening to a podcast, listening to a YouTube video. And over the past, I would say few months, I really think that I've developed a very strong addiction to just consuming content and needing to constantly be listening to something and kind of forgetting what it feels like to be alone with my thoughts. And I've just been reading a lot about all of the metaverse stuff and just how virtual our world is becoming. And I found myself just getting kind of anxious and scared. And I think for me, it takes really making conscious decisions to not be so influenced by a lot of things that are really good in our world, a lot of technologies and inventions that are so helpful for the world, but to not be absolutely ruled by them. And it takes actually making the effort to not always be listening to AirPods or always having to be responding to something on your phone. And I think I'm going to take a step back and not purchased AirPods again. Now I do love them for working out. I think working out with headphones is really helpful, but I'm gonna try to get some that maybe don't automatically sync onto my phone. Just because I think part of the reason why it's so addicting for me to use them is because they just sync so easily to my laptop, my phone, right when I put them in, and they're just easy, and I'll catch myself having them in all during the day. And I don't necessarily think they're bad. I think that you can learn so much from consuming a lot of content, but I just found myself going 8 hours a day having them in, and that's just not healthy, especially when Aiden's in the office. And so I'm making a conscious decision to not do that. I may purchase them again because I eventually do want to have them for working out again, but I think in the meantime, I'm just gonna use Aiden's and borrow his. They always remind me of, if you guys have read Fahrenheit 451, I've said this before, it's kind of like a dystopian future, and they always walk around with these seashells in their ears, and these seashells are always telling them what they want to hear, making them feel really good about themselves. I've always thought that AirPods are very similar to those when I was reading that, but I don't think that technology is inherently bad. I just think you have to choose how it influences you, and I'm just trying to make a better choice for me. That's just something that I'm struggling with, and I'm trying to kind of reset and rethink, because I'm sure a lot of you guys also are trying to save money in 2022, or maybe pay off debt or buy a car or something like that. And I just want to be a healthy influence and encouraging, but also want to note that I struggle with these things so much because, hello, hi. Hello. It is so tempting just to always consume, but I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow and through the weekend when we start doing some more fun stuff. Good morning, happy Friday. We are feeling good today on this Friday. It is about 8 o'clock right now. I'm about to take Aiden off to work because I want to run a few errands. I first need to take Cash to the vet because he needs to get his heartworm medication, and then also he takes another one of those preventatives. I forgot what it was for, worms, I think. We need to get that one. And I'm also gonna stop by a plant store because, for one, we've had this pothos sitting here for a while, but I'm thinking that I might actually want to hang it up. By me, I mean Aiden, actually, to hang it up, because I think it's going to grow better, because it is just so long, and I think that it needs to hang more properly from the ceiling, so we're going to do that. And I also have been wanting a Monstera plant for a while. I'm going to see if they have any that would fit well in our apartment, but we'll see if that ends up happening. I'm not for sure if that's going to happen yet. I just love going to the plant store. I go to Rubel's in Dallas. It's like a really cute little plant store, and it's very nice out today. It's like around 70 degrees, so I think it'll be fun. I also want to buy this Lululemon Define jacket in every color because it is just the best jacket ever. It is so flattering and so cute, but I wear it all the time because it's just my favorite. We just got here to the vet, and I also stopped with Aiden. We got some coffee. I've been really into just getting a cold brew with a light splash of coconut milk. It's like the perfect amount of milk. Now we're gonna go in and get this guy checked out. He loves the vet. He's so excited. He sees all the dogs going in and he gets like crazy about it, so. And we are back. He did so great. I was so happy because there are always a ton of dogs in there, and sometimes he can be a little bit crazy because he is still a puppy and still gets very excited around other dogs. But when I went in there, he was being so good. He just sat right next to me the whole time, which was so nice, and just did such a good job. Also got all the medicine that he needs and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and get gas, go home, change, and then go to the plant shop. It is such a beautiful day outside, and especially in the winter when it's one of those rare days where it's really sunny and just a bit more warm than normal. It is really so important to go outside and enjoy it. I know, definitely feel the effects of not getting enough sunlight, and especially just vitamin D, and so any chance that I have to go out and just really get to spend some time outside when it's nice, I really try to, because even in Texas, I still think that it gets pretty chilly here. It's still in the 40s and 50s. I know that's nowhere near how cold it gets in other areas, but it's always fun to like dress cute, pretend it's spring for a day, and go enjoy the day. So I'm gonna go. There's also a farmer's market that's right by the Rubel's plant store, so I might stop there and see what they have. I don't know if Rubel sells flowers, but if they sell flowers, I would love to get like some fresh wildflowers because my flowers over here are starting to die. For my outfit, this is the top that I showed you guys from Nuuly. I think it's so cute. It's my favorite top. It's so cute because it also is completely backless in the back, but obviously it's like 60 degrees. So it's probably a little bit too chilly for that. So I just threw on this cardigan. I've had this forever. It's from Urban Outfitters. I would like to wear a cream one, but I don't know where my cream cardigan went. So I'm just throwing on this orange one. My jeans are from Zara. These are just the Zara straight leg jeans. And then I'm whipping out my clogs. These are from Lotta from Stockholm. They're like my favorite shoes ever. Usually I can only wear them in the springtime, so I'm So I found the most perfect Monstera. It's here in our front seat right now. I'm so excited to take it home. It's like the most perfect size. They had so many plants in there though. I always want to buy everything in Rubles because it's such a beautiful store, but I am so excited. I think I'm just gonna keep her in her pot. I don't think she needs to be repotted or anything, but I am probably just gonna get a basket to stick her in so she looks cute. I think I know where I'm gonna put her, but we'll see when I get. I have had myself the most spring afternoon. It's been so much fun, but look how pretty my front seat is right now. We got the Monstera, and then I also just picked up some flowers from Trader Joe's. These are my favorites. They're like these yellow ones that look like pom-poms, and then the really pretty chamomile, but it's so pretty. This makes me so happy. I love spring so much, like spring and summer. I definitely think that I'm much more of a spring and summer gal. I love just like warmer weather. I love feeling the sun, but we're gonna go ahead and head home now. I also just picked up a green juice because I have not had enough greens lately, and I don't know if green juices are technically better than just eating pure green fruit or pure greens. I also got a ginger shot because why not? I don't know why, I just always feel compelled to buy these. Again, I don't know if these do anything, but I actually really like the taste of them. I think they taste so refreshing. I don't know if that's weird, but the Trader Joe's ones are pretty mild though. Sometimes they'll get me, but I actually love those ones. I'm back home and I think I'm gonna put the Monstera right here, but I wanted to ask you guys which one I should use because I ended up getting 2 different baskets or like plant holders because I wasn't sure which one I liked more, so let me know. I'm probably gonna keep both of them until I decide fully, but they're both from Home Goods. There's this one that I think is really cute, and I like that it's lighter because I think it might switch up all of the wood that we have in here because a lot of the wood is very similar. I'm also gonna get rid of this. I'm not getting rid of it, but I think I'm gonna move it over here, and I wanted to find some branches at Trader Joe's that were more green because these are definitely like my fall ones, but I didn't see any. I'm gonna be on the lookout for those, but I'm gonna get rid of the ladder. We'll move this over here, move him out of the way. And then we also have this basket. This is the other one that I got, which I think is so cute because it fits absolutely perfect. I just put its little plastic container inside. Okay, here's option 1. I think it's cute. Cash really likes the plant too. He's good though, he won't mess with them. He just sniffs it for a little bit, but then he will leave it alone. Option 1. I also need to hang up our thing. I took it down because I needed to take some thumbnail photos over there. Here are my finished arrangements. I got so many arrangements out of that bunch of different flowers, but I love the look of flowers that look like wildflowers. I just think they're so beautiful. So I'd highly recommend Trader Joe's if you're looking for mixed flowers. I think that these are so beautiful. It is a whole lot later now. It is about 7 o'clock. Cash just got some toys out, so it's a little bit squeaky, but we are just having a chill Friday night. We're staying in. I just lit all of our candles. It's super cozy. I've actually just been doing some work on the couch. We just ordered from True Food Kitchen, which is probably one of my favorite places to order food from. The food is just so tasty, but also healthier. I think they have them in Dallas and then also California. I'm pretty sure they have them quite a few different states, but their food's really good, so I'll get it. But I'm just living my best life tonight. I feel like over the past few months, I've really just been enjoying having chill weekend nights with Aiden. We're gonna finish Maid because I fell asleep last night, go figure. And we didn't get to finish it, so we're gonna finish that and just have a nice night together, which I'm really excited about. I also have to mention that yesterday Aiden got me this heated blanket from Target, and it is so amazing. There's just something about a heated blanket, even when you have the heat on in your home. It's just so cozy. So I'll have this link down below. It's definitely really cute. Our True Food just came. We got a chicken sausage pizza, margarita pizza, chips and guacamole. I think this is like edamame guacamole, and then 2 kale salads. So it's a lot of food. Might have leftovers, but ready to dig in. Good morning. happy Saturday. Currently in line at Starbucks because I am meeting my mom today. My mom is babysitting for my sister Lindsay. If you guys don't know, she's a wedding photographer and she works with her husband. So on weekends when they have weddings, typically my mom will watch the kids for them. So she has I think Juniper's around 6 months old now, and then Ezra is their toddler. So I'm gonna help her with watching the kids just for a little bit, but I'm about to order my Starbucks, so give me a sec.
I'm just gonna get a grande shaken espresso with oat milk.
It's so cold out though today. It doesn't feel like spring at all anymore. So I'm wearing this Wrangler jacket, and then this mock turtleneck is from Zara, and then my favorite knit pants, which I love, they're from Target. I love them though because they're comfy like leggings, but you can dress them up. Super cute. I wear them all the time. And then my Steve Madden booty. So I'm gonna grab this coffee, meet my mom. I also watered our plants this morning, kind of tidied up the home, posted a video, responded to comments, the whole Saturday morning thing. I just got to my sister's house, but I wanted to share this story because I got my Starbucks coffee. I love shaken espressos. I think they're so great. Which the barista, Grace, if you're watching, she was so sweet. She was a subscriber. But when I got up there, she was like, oh, the person in front of you actually paid for you, which is so nice. But then I wanted to ask you guys if you always pay for the person behind you then, because I went to do that and she said, are you sure like their order's $25? But sometimes that trend, I've also seen a TikTok from a barista and she said it's really hard to like transfer the order over to a new car, and a lot of Starbucks baristas actually don't love when people do that, but it's such a kind gesture for someone to do it. It makes you feel really warm and fuzzy. But do you just accept the blessing that someone gave you and then stop the chain, or do you keep it going? Because I love being generous, but I think there are areas of your life that you budget for to be generous and then spontaneously be generous every now and then. And I think it's sweet, but also wasn't planning on spending $25 at Starbucks today. So let me know what you think down below. I think it's really sweet at the end of the day, and I'm probably going to continue.
Oh my goodness. Would you like to say hi? This is Juniper. I kind of like this room. It's very peaceful, huh? It's kind of peaceful. Nicky!
Oh, it's good. Oh, I have some. I brought some.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yay! Oh my goodness!
Yay!
Yay!
I just got back home and it is actually super chilly outside, so I'm gonna make some turkey chili. I've never made this recipe before, but I needed something that wasn't a slow cooker, so this one is like a healthier turkey chili. And because I've had a smoothie, peanut M&Ms, and a cookie today, I feel like I need some vegetables. So I like this one because I found this bell pepper at the grocery store. It's like a striped bell pepper. It's so pretty though. I'm gonna use this in it, and then just a lot of other vegetables. So I'll let you guys know how it turns out.
Lights. Just ran into my leg. Who likes?
Just ate dinner. Chili was great, but I wanted to say a couple of things. One, I actually used my own podcast code that I have for Brooklyn, and I ordered us some new towels, and they're so plush. I'm about to take a shower. I just washed these and dried these, and they're amazing. They're like hotel towels. They're so nice. We have had our towels for quite a bit of time now, and they're just not great. Towels just wear really easily, especially when you just use the same set. And so I got a fresh pair of towels, and I'm so excited for them. The breeder that we got Cash from, they have another litter of puppies, and so I was looking at her Facebook, and she had listed photos of the parents, and I just had to show you guys because this looks just like Cash. This is Cash's mom. This is Roxy. She's so cute, but she looks just like Cash. Like that's exactly what Cash looks like. You can't really see his dad, but that's his dad. So his dad's like a more orange color, but I just thought it was so cute because I saw this photo and it looks just like Cash. It's crazy. I'm ready to just get clean, wash off my makeup, get cozy for the night.
So often reduce Christianity to just a list. Some of you every Sunday are like, just give me 3 points, give me 5 steps. And we get sucked into this idea that if you just pray this way or pray this prayer, the people of God are going to persevere. But it's going to be a difficult journey.
Happy Sunday. It is about 1 o'clock. We just got back from church, which was phenomenal. It was such a great sermon. I put a little clip in, but oh my gosh, church just always refreshes my soul. Do not know what I would do without it. But right now we're about to go to an open house, which is really exciting. If you guys haven't been following me for a bit, we really want to buy a house when our lease is up in July. We're actually going to start the process here soon of like getting pre-approved, sitting down with the lender and all that jazz. So I'm really excited. But this is a house that came up. So we're just checking it out. We're not actually looking to buy right now, but I love going to open houses on Sunday and I always save alerts on my Zillow, and this one came up that there's one today. So we're gonna go there. I'll try to get just a few clips. It's a lot later, but I never mentioned how we like the house. It was definitely not our favorite. There's something about the fences that don't allow for privacy in the backyards are not my favorite, even though I know you could definitely change that if your neighbors are okay with it. The agent was super friendly too. It was nice to get to talk to him. I just love going to open houses and getting ideas and seeing what's out there. I also edited my podcast tonight, which is all about being more consistent. If that's something you're interested in, it'll be down below. It's up by the time this video is going up. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you made it through all 30 minutes of this vlog, which is crazy. Let me know if you enjoy the longer vlogs. I think they're super fun. So it looks like he's about to throw up on me, which has happened before. But we will catch you in our next video. I'm so thankful for you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day when you're watching, and thanks for being here always. I really appreciate it. Bye, friends.